friends, welcome to the class. Today we are reading the fourth lesson, Bobo. That's a small story. Take your lesson, page number 16. I first saw Bobo one day when I was out walking on a village road. Here in this lesson, who is I? I means the author. I first saw Bobo one day when I was out walking on a village road. When I was walking on a village road, I saw a Bobo. I was going slowly along, thinking of nothing in particular, when I happened to look down at my feet. And there, not 3 inches away, was a baby bird. What is Bobo here? A baby bird, a small bird. Where he found it? He found it in a village road. I first saw Bobo one day when I was out walking on a village road. When he was walking on a village road, he saw Bobo. Where? I was going slowly along, thinking of nothing in particular, when I happened to look down at my feet. And there, not 3 inches away, was a baby bird. When I was walking on the village road, I saw a baby bird was lying on the road. He was a tiny thing. Tiny. What's the meaning of tiny? Tiny means very small. Tiny. Very small. He was a tiny thing and quite bare. Bare means, bare means without covering. Without covering means, what's the meaning here? Without covering. Without covering means here having no feathers. It was so small, you know. When the birds are very small, they don't have feathers. So it was so small. This Bobo was so small. So it didn't have feathers. He was a tiny thing and quite bare, except for a few pine feathers. Pine feathers means, here you can see pine feathers. The next page, page number 18. Young unexpanded feathers. Young means very small, unexpanded. It is not big ones, small ones, very small ones. Feathers. His purple skin was all wrinkly. Wrinkly means, what's the meaning of ring? Wrinkly means having wrinkles. Wrinkles, small folds of lines in the skin. Having wrinkles. Old people are having wrinkles on their skin. Skin was so wrinkly. In fact, he was rather an ugly baby. When we saw the small birds, very small. Small means very small. Means they don't have feathers and they have the wrinkly skin and they are ugly. Ugly means, what is the meaning of ugly? Not beautiful. Ugly. They are ugly. Oh, I thought, he must be a baby blue jay. See the meaning jay. Jay means, blue jay means a common American bird with blue feathers. That's a kind of a bird that we can see in America. A blue bird. The first thing you ought to do after finding a baby bird on the ground is to look for the nest from which he has fallen. You know, the baby bird, he thought that the baby bird is fallen from a nest. That's why he looked for the nest. So I looked up into the tree above. I could see no nest at all. I didn't see no nest there. From where had he come? That's a question. From where had he come? I looked at his funny, ugly little face. Funny means Funny means causing fun. The funny actions of the clown made the children laugh. I looked at his funny, ugly little face. It was not beautiful. Hello, Bobo, I said. I only put that name, Bobo, to that bird. So he called him Bobo. His beak was very yellow and big. His beak was very yellow and big. You can see here in the picture. He opened it wide and a loud squawk came out of him. Squawk means a loud cry by a bird. A loud cry of a bird is called squawk. His beak was very yellow and big. He opened it wide and a loud squawk came out of him. A very loud squawk for such a baby. It is a small baby bird, but its sound was so loud. I held Bobo high up with my hand so that his parents might see him. I thought that if I took him in my hand high up, his parents might have seen him if they were anywhere around. But there was no sign of his parents. I didn't find anybody there, any parents there. I tried putting up in the tree. But he fell down again. I tried to put him up in the tree. I thought so that his parents might have seen him. But whenever I put him up in the tree, he fell down again and again. In the end, I decided to take him home with me. I decided to take him my home with me. So I made my hands into the shape of a little house for Bobo. You can imagine that whenever we get a small bird, what we will do? With our hand, we will make them a home. I started off down the road towards home. I took the baby bird, Bobo, and I keep him in my hand and I started to my home. But all of a sudden, I thought of P.D. He's my cat. P.D. is my cat. I thought about him. A very proud cat. See the meaning proud. Proud means having a high opinion of oneself. The new boy was very proud and did not talk to his classmates whenever somebody comes in the class. If he is proud, he will not talk to anybody. He will think that he is the highest person. So now here, I thought about the author thought about his cat. What was his name? P.D. That was the cat's name. He thought that the cat is so proud. Of course, he was only a kitten there. He was only a kitten. Kitten means he also is a small one. But I had heard tales of what kittens might do to little birds. But I have the story of the kittens. What if my cat will see the bird? What he will do with this bird? So I was very careful to keep them apart. Apart means, what's the meaning of apart? Not nearby. Because I know about the kittens, about the small cats. What they will do with the small babies of any bird, any other small animals. They will kill them, they will play with them and they will kill them. At night, I locked P.D. out of my room while I slept with Bobo beside me on the pillow. At night, In the night what I did? I locked PD out of my room. I kept my cat out of my room. While I slept with Bobo beside me on the pillow. I was afraid of rolling over on him. But where was this Bobo? Bobo was beside me on the pillow. But I was afraid. What I was afraid? I thought that may might have rolling over on him. So I used to keep waking up every once in a while to make sure he was still alive. In the night, I used to keep waking up every once in a while. Again and again I wake up from my sleep to see that the bird is alive. But one morning, I found that I had been sleeping more soundly. See the meaning of soundly. Soundly means deeply. I was sleeping deeply. One morning I found that I had been sleeping more soundly than usual. Bobo was safe in his place beside my neck. Bobo was safe in his place. Where is his place? Beside my neck. But PD was fast asleep on the other side of the pillow. PD was fast asleep. Who was PD? The cat. It was sleeping at the other side of the pillow. The doors, strangely enough, stood wide open. Enough means strangely enough means unusually. Every day I closed the door and went for sleep. But this night, I don't know what it happened, but my door was opened. And the cat, it also came near me in the night. But PD was fast asleep on the other side of the pillow. The door, strangely enough, stood wide open. Just to see what would happen, I put Bobo close beside the sleeping PD. PD means the cat. Cat was sleeping there. So I thought, what it will do with this Bobo. So very slowly I put Bobo close beside the sleeping PD. PD awoke and began to lick Bobo. See what PD did. PD awoke and after that it began to lick Bobo. See students, the meaning. Lick means put the tongue over, It was licking. Put the tongue over the Bobo. Then he put his pink nose up against Bobo's little wing. Means the PD was loving the Bobo. PD and Bobo soon became good friends. After a little time, PD and Bobo soon became good friends. Okay students, the remaining part we will learn the next day. Thank you.